Hey guys, what's up? I'm Elena with EDM NYC with the AVC, Carlo and Fahad. So we'll start right at the beginning. How did you two meet?
So Fahad and I have actually known each other for like 10 plus years. We went to high school together. So we've known each other since we were like small, tiny nerds. And that's actually where the name of the ABC comes from. We were in the AV club when we were younger. So we were into video games and, making videos. And
Awesome. And where did you two grow up?
in Scarsdale, New York. So right north of New York City. Fahad, you also were born in...
So I'm originally from Canada. I was born in Toronto, and then I went to college up in Toronto where I was DJing out there for about 4 years.
Cool.
So then coming back, it was like, how do I break into the New York City scene? Partially the reason I reached out to this guy. So we just like linked up one day in the studio. We played some music. We were just like, hey, we think we could do this. Made our first song, and then we're like, let's keep doing this. And that's now we're here.
We've been together for over a year. We have 3 tracks out. And we really sort of straddle the line between sort of the pop sound and the house sound. And that's what I think is really interesting about the ABC is that we've been able to sort of bring sort of Fahad's a little bit been more into the EDM and house scene. I was always a little bit more into like the hip hop pop scene. We've been able to sort of combine those into this sort of new sound.
Your newest release is More Time with David Suarez. How did you end up working with him? What was that like?
Yeah, so that was a really amazing story. We had actually found him. He had released one song, and one of my buddies just randomly found him and was like, hey, you're looking for vocalists, right? You should reach out to this guy. So I DM'd him on Instagram, and I was just like, hey, I want to work on something. I don't know what, but, I really like your voice, and these are some of the things we've done. So he came to New York. It was his first time in New York. We brought him into the studio. That first day, we wrote More Time. So that we just like immediately started something clicked. We were just doing vocals, and it was a really interesting story behind that song, and it was sort of a love song to a girl, a girl that you want to be able to spend more time with. But on the flip side, it was actually kind of a love song to New York. So for David, like he came to New York and he absolutely fell in love with it. And so he sort of came into that session knowing that he was going to have to leave New York. And so kind of the backdrop to the whole song is like he just wants more time in New York City, and he just wants to spend more time here. So
you have a mix that you guys put out called House Call.
That's right.
How did you come about making it? And you have a new one coming out soon, right?
Yeah, that's exactly right. We are constantly listening and scouring for our favorite house tracks, edits, remixes, and we're also, because we do DJ regularly, we're constantly making our own edits and constantly making our own remixes, and we sort of realize we don't have a place where we can just be showcasing this to other people besides sending it to DJs and things like that. So we decided we wanted to make the first house call really just showcasing like these are the things that we're vibing with, these are the things that are inspiring us, and like for us just giving us the energy. Whenever we do a session together, sometimes we have to stop because like the first 45 minutes will just be us showing each other tracks. Like that's how passionate we are. So we're just happy to be able to give that to our fans.
If you had a superpower, what would it be and why?
Ooh. For me, I think my superpower is teleportation. And it's a little bit of that New Yorker in me. I hate traveling. Like waiting on a subway, waiting on an airplane. Like if I'm sitting in an airplane, I'm just thinking to myself, like, I'm just sitting here doing nothing. So if I could just teleport to wherever I want to be, ADE for instance, that for me that has to be my superpower. Just like cutting down that time. That's it for me.
On a little bit of a different note, I would think my superpower is like probably slowing down time.
Okay.
Reason being, some of the best times Carlo and I've had are like in the studio together, or behind two turntables at a club and playing like our favorite records, and then that 2-hour set goes by like in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And that high goes right away, and you're just
Yeah.
like, oh man. So if we could like hit pause and be like, I just want to do this until I feel satisfied.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
probably
just soak it in.
yeah, exactly.
Very cool. Your spirit animal.
Ooh. I'll let you go first.
Spirit animal. That's a good one. I don't know. Sometimes I really feel like a monkey because I'm jumping between different types of like music styles, different types of like shit I'm inspired by, like different types of things. Like I'll be sending Carlo like a really like sexy like deep house song, and then next time I'll send him like a reggaeton song, and I'm like, we have to find a way to combine this. Like something, we got to do it. Like we have to just do it. And he's looking at me like I'm crazy, but that's probably it.
Yeah, I don't know why, but it has been decided for me that my spirit animal is a llama. This is like, for some reason, like everyone I know, like my girlfriend, my parents, my brothers, like they've agreed that I am a llama, and part of it is because we're Peruvian, but so I just have so much llama merch. Like if any of you want like llama socks or like a shirt with a llama, I've got towels with llamas on it. Like literally just I'm the llama boy. So if I answer any other animal, I know I'd be getting like a bunch of angry texts from my family. So it's got to be llama.
Okay, so before we wrap up, is there anything else you want to tell your fans what we should look out for?
Definitely. We have a really cool remix coming out of a Justin Timberlake song, which will be on our SoundCloud. And to all of our fans, we're always putting out new remixes of old songs, new songs, and some different songs on our SoundCloud. So definitely do check that out.
We also have the second episode of our house call coming out Wednesday, November 13th. So y'all should also check that out.
Got it. Check it out. Okay, guys, I'm Elena with EDM NYC, here with the AVC, and I hope you have a great day.